Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is episode 4 in the Throwback Thursday series that I'm doing using old makeup. Today I have two things that are old. The first is this eyeshadow palette. It's old. I bought this in 2017. So if you'd like to see how I got this look and what I think of the shadows, stick around, we're gonna get into it. My lipstick is also pretty old and I'll show you that during the video as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, now's a great time to do that. I upload 4 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And if you click the little bell, YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video, and then you can choose to watch or not. Totally up to you, no pressure. I will of course link everything that can be purchased in the description box, as well as where else you can find me and some of my more recent videos. I'm excited to hear what you have to say in the comment section, so I'm going to stop yammering and we're going to get right into it. I'm about to have a very naked face, so brace yourself. We're just going to jump right into it because I am really excited about this video and the palette that I chose to play with today. I have not picked it up in a very long time, and that's why I'm so excited about this series, is that I get to grab palettes that really aren't popular or people aren't wanting to see. So though these videos aren't doing very well, I'm happy to still keep doing them because it's just fun and we need to use the stuff we have in our collection. So today's palette was originally released in 2017. It's the BH Cosmetics X Shaaan XO the Remix. This is the one she redid with BH Cosmetics. I had the original one that came out in 2016, but I passed that on to one of my girls. This is a double-sided palette. So one side looks like this, kind of fun, but not too crazy. And the other side looks like that. Both sides have a mirror. The original was this side, and then the other side was a lipstick palette. Instead of holding it up and showing you the shades every single time that I pick one, I'm gonna insert a picture and show you that way. I feel like that's easier for both of us. I've already primed my eyelids with my MAC Paint Pot in the shade Painterly. So we're just gonna jump right in. I'm not entirely sure what I wanna do, so it's going to unveil itself as we go. So I'm gonna start with the shade Bestie. And my face isn't done because I can't remember what the fallout situation is on these shadows. But when I think about using it, I definitely get the warm fuzzies. And that's really pretty. Blend it out super easy. That's how long I've been a fan of BH Cosmetics. This was released in 2016. Her first one was released in 2016. This one was released in 2017. I've been buying from BH Cosmetics for a long time. I think I'm gonna go with the shade Stalker next. I don't know, I'm feeling these pinky tones today. So I found Shaaan's channel on accident way back when I first started watching YouTube videos. I was watching for nail polish tutorials because that was kind of like my big obsession back then. And one of the women I followed did a like makeup swap with Shaaan, and that's how I found her. And I've been subscribed to her channel ever since. Just for funsies, I will link the 2 videos where she announces her first one and then the remix in the description box in case you want to check it out. I think I'm going to deepen it up with the shade Vampette. Just out here. And this is super fast. It's only been 5 minutes and I've been yammering for part of that. These shadows just blend so easily. They're building nicely on top of each other. So I think I'm gonna flip it over and use the shade Holy Grail on the inner corner of my eye. And I'm just gonna go in with that on a flat shader brush, and I'm gonna use it dry because you can with these. Look at that. Very pretty. I think I'm gonna flip my brush over and go with the shade Avocado for the center and blend that into that kind of maroonish shade. This is a duochrome. It's not quite the duochrome that we know and love these days, but this was released such a long time ago. Now I'm going to go back in with that first brush I had and just blend everything out. That's pretty. Now I'm wondering if I should do 2 looks, because crazily enough, this palette is still available. I checked and I'll link to it in the description box below in case you want to pick it up. Let's do 2 looks. That could be fun. So I'm going to dip into the shade Terracotta and get that going on my other eye. Just going to get this blended out. It was a little deeper than I anticipated. So nice. I'm just going to dip in a little bit with the shade Buttercup just to run over the edge of this. I'm going to go back into Terracotta and just build that up in the crease a little darker, because you can. It's the same shade, we just won't blend it out as much and it will seem darker. Okie dokie. And I'm going to dip into this shade Toasted and focus that on the outer portion of my lid. And then I'm going to dip into Beach Babe in the middle there. Put that on the center of my lid and blend it over. Toasted. I'm going to use the shade Glow Baby for the inner portion. I just really want to use as many shades as I can. And take my brush and just run it over the edge of all of that. I wasn't being careful at all, and there is a fair amount of fallout on my cheeks and under my eyes. So I'm going to clean that all up, get my base on, and then I'll come back and we'll do the under eyes. Okay, I'm back. I finished off my face, got my base all done. And my lipstick, I thought I would use the XO Beauty in the shade Ubuntu. This is Shaaan's own makeup line. I purchased this when it was first released, again, years ago. She has a ton of stuff now, so I think one of these days I'm gonna place an order for some palettes and some brushes and just play with what she's got going. All right, so let's finish up the under eyes. So for my right eye, I'm gonna dip into the shade Vampette and just buff this on the outer portion and part way in. Maybe I'll bring it all the way in. That's pretty cute. Flip the palette over to the other side. I will dip into the shade Terracotta and put that on my left lower lash line. Okay, let me just throw on some mascara real quick and we'll come back and wrap this up. I'm back. I think overall this is a great palette. I'm so glad that I got to play with it again. Now I'm curious, do you have this palette? Have you heard of Shaaan? Do you subscribe to her channel? Let me know, I'm interested. This, I mean, it's a very old palette, but it's still available. How crazy is that? But I think I really like both looks, and if memory serves, these wear beautifully. Anyway, that is that on this Throwback Thursday video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.